A very good morning to you all. How are you doing this morning? Welcome back to a new video and welcome back to the channel, of course. So it is a Tuesday morning. You join me in Birmingham. We're at a place called Euro Packaging that deal with huge paper reels, basically paper making place. We've got a slight issue first thing this morning. So I collected this load yesterday, and we stayed here last night because the staff went home, and I know they didn't get in till 7:30 this morning, so a bit of a late start for me, but the guy that takes it off starts just after 6, so I put my card in at 6 o'clock, gone to find him, nowhere to be seen. Come back at 7 o'clock, nowhere to be seen. The lady that works in the office, who deals with all the stickers and stuff like that, you need them before you tip. Well, you don't need them before you tip, but she starts at 7:30 anyway. So I got him booked in with the lady, and basically what's happening now is she's called to see where the forklift driver is, who takes off the reels, who's qualified to drive the forklift, the grippers, the glampers, whatever they're called. He's called in sick. Yeah, he's just told her on the phone. I was actually in the office when he said to her, I'm not feeling well, I can't come in. He's fasting at the moment and he's not feeling too good. So he's called in sick. She hasn't got another clamper to take the reels off. They're a ton apiece, the big ones. So she's now running around to find someone who can take it off, who's qualified to drive the clamps. It's not looking promising for a Tuesday morning, I must say. So I'm going to let her go and find someone, if she can find someone. If not, I have no idea what's going to happen today with me, because I need to get this off, get the straps off, the corners off, put everything away, get it tipped. Then I need to get to Lichfield for my backload, which is heading for a delivery today in Aylesford. That's not looking possible at the moment, so it may go straight back to the yard for a rebook for another day, I guess, if that is the case. It looks that way at the moment, because where I'm going to next, you need to put corner straps on. I think it's roofing tiles I'm collecting next. I was there last week, in fact. I watched it with my 15-year-old. So it's not looking very promising at the moment. I'm a little bit concerned this will not get tipped if they haven't got a clamper in. Is it a clamper? I can't remember what it's called anyway. But if you've done reels before, you know there's these big, massive things that hook around the big reels, big machinery, big forklift. It's not a normal forklift with forks. They've got plenty of those on site, but whether they've got someone to take this off is a different question. Not a good start to the day for me. Not looking good, because I'm on holiday tomorrow. I've got Wednesday off. I've had to book a Wednesday off, and sort of things to do at home, important things, and it's not looking promising. So I'm not sure. I'm going to update the office in a second once I know what's going on. There's no point me updating the office yet until I know whether this can come off or not. If it can't come off, then I'm not sure what the backup plan is going to be, but all I can do is ring the office and put that onto them, because I'm here ready to rock and roll. There's not much I can do after that. So not a good start to a Tuesday. A fairly disappointing start to the video, you're probably thinking. No, I'm joking. But yeah, if I sound a bit funny, I'm a little bit bunged up with hay fever at the moment. It's that time of the year where I think hay fever starts to affect people, and I'm one of them. So I'm going to sound a bit groggy on the video today, guys. I do apologise. So I'll keep you posted on what's going on. It's now 8 o'clock. It's literally 8 a.m. in the morning. Let's see if we can get this off. I hope I can. If not, I have no idea what's going to happen. So yeah, let's see what's going to happen. I'll come back to you soon. I'll keep you posted once I know what's going on. Okay, so we're finally being tipped. A very difficult part of the yard. They've asked me to go straight nose in, straight up to the top, which doesn't give me much room for manoeuvre. So I'm going to have to reverse out down the hill, past in a very tight gap, through a very tight gap, which I'll switch the cameras on so you can see what I'm doing. You'll know what I mean when you see it. Yeah, they've got 2 guys tipping me now. They've managed to find 2 guys who have actually come into work today, and finally they're qualified to use the grapplers to take these reels off. They've obviously done training on them forklifts. This place has got so many forklift drivers in here, up and down, in and out both warehouses. There's a lot of them around, but there's no one at that time this morning who can drive those. So you need to be qualified to drive that specific forklift to take reels off, rather than just the forks to take off the pallets. Totally different, a lot more weight and a lot more, you know, using the machines. Slightly different, I guess. But you need to be qualified apparently. They can't just use anyone. So we're over halfway through being tipped. I've got all the straps away, corners away. I would have shown you, but I couldn't, purely because it's a bit chaotic. One guy this side, one guy that side. You've got 2 managers behind me who are overseeing what they're doing. I'm not sure if they're new forklift drivers or what, I don't know, but I'm just assuming that. But at least they're coming off. I did give the office an update on what's going on with that, and they said great, the day is getting better by the minute. Reverse back. Yes sir, wants me to reverse back. He says it's no good where I am. Well, I'm not being funny. Makes you laugh. I'm not being funny, but you've asked me to park here, so what can I do? It's where you've asked me to park. Ooh. Alright, get rid of that. Hang on a second, level off. Just level off the trailer a little bit. Close that. Oh, there we go. Not quite sure where he wants me, but okay. There we go. Right. Front camera's on. You'll see where I am now. Fun and games. Let's just do my paperwork very quickly. I switched the cameras on too soon. Sorry, guys. So I've had a message from the office saying, are you tipped yet? Because you need to reload and tip that job in Alresford today in Kent. Well, what can I do? You know, you can only do your best, eh? If you want miracles, put jet in it, a jet engine on my truck, and fill it with jet fuel. But unfortunately, it's not looking likely today, because I've still got to go to this tile place. Do you know what? I'm taking my jacket off. Sorry guys, bear with me a second. Right. Let's get out of here, eh? Level off. I better check my trailer actually, I've just realised. 2 secs, guys. To lower the trailer too high. Right. Right. Got to think of a way to get out of here now. We'll soon get there, hopefully. Angle it slightly. You'll see what I mean in just a moment. I can't turn around there, it's too tight. I have to reverse and reverse down the hill. I ain't got a choice. Right. What's that building? Start bringing the unit round slowly. This is not ideal, I must say. You'll see what I mean in a minute. You'll see what I mean in a minute. So you can see in front of you now how tight it is to get round. You've got to be careful coming out. I'll get between these 2 trailers. I'm trying to straighten myself up a little bit here. I've got the bollards on me right, on the other side. Thanks, bud. Thank you. There's another truck in here tipping as well by the looks of it. Marvellous. So that makes it even harder for me to reverse onto the main road. God's sake. Let's adjust my mirrors a little bit there. I'm not blindsiding it, that's for sure. You can forget that right off. I'm not blindsiding onto a main road, it's dangerous. This is going to be quite tricky to get out on this main road. With this truck next to me, and I've got a building next to me as well, it's quite tight. going to be a palaver now. This is going to be a bit of a... They shouldn't be putting a truck there, knowing full well that I've got to get out. Stupid idea. Really stupid idea. Honestly. He needs to stop the traffic, it's his main road. Can you stop the traffic? Just be careful because the cars coming either side. Can you?
This side, this side, this side.
I'm going to reverse that way. Yeah. All right. I need a banksman. Just park this blue truck next to me, and it's getting out from a ball lake for me now. I can't get out. I'm getting a swing with the building now. I can't get out. Impossible to get out. I can't get out. I can't swing. He's in the way. He needs to be out of the way. I can't do it. He shouldn't be parked here. The driver shouldn't be parked here if I need to reverse out. Fucking stupid getting you in here when I've got to get out. He needs to move. I can't get out. I need the swing. I can't get out. Sorry, drive. I should have been tipping there this morning. He sent me up there this morning. Sorry, mate. It's not the driver's fault, but you know, I need the swing. Otherwise, I can't get out. They're sending drivers in, knowing full well that I've got to get the truck out. They're so like confused. The guy's so confused. It's like, wait, I need the room to get out. This trailer's in the way as well. I can't get the swing. There's trucks parked on the other side of the road. I can't get out. I hit this building, see? I've got to try and get the swing without hitting the building. I have to take a few shunts by the looks of it. I have to shunt it. I need the swing, otherwise I can't get out. What a ball lake. Honestly, absolute ball lake. Let's try again. This might be a bit better. Now I can get it around. Just don't hit the gate. I'm so close to that gate. No, he wants to reverse in there, but the vehicle's behind me.
Where's he going? Oh, he wants to get round me. Right. I'll turn around here, use their site, because honestly, it just annoys me. I don't want to get annoyed with people, but come on, guys. You know, think about it. You can't send another truck in. You've got two stand trailers there. What chance have I got of turning round when you're parking stand trailers like that? You know? It just makes the driver's life 10 times more difficult. Right, let's get out of here. See you, mate. No, he's got a reverse in, you'll see what I mean in a minute. That's all right. He's in, he's all right. He's cushed. He's all right. You see where I've just reversed it? He's struggling to get up there because he's so heavy. He's super heavy. Pull over up here and turn this off. This is driving me potty as well. Just stick it on the curb for a second, sort myself out. Well, that was quite annoying because when I saw the truck parked there, I was reversing down and I saw the guy, it's not the driver's fault, and I'm not having a go at the driver, but the guys who are tipping us, it's not a regular guy. So they've got two other guys to tip us, and I don't know what they do on site, but they haven't got a clue how to manage the traffic. They've let that guy in, they shouldn't have let him in at all. And all it's done is cause absolute havoc for me to try and get out, as you can see. And I thought, initially, when I saw him parked there, I thought, if that's an Arctic, I'm not going to be able to get round him. Because I need, you can see there was trucks parked on the other opposite side of the road. And, hello guys. Right, we're loaded. Loaded out of our reload. I'll just turn the front camera on. That should turn on now. Should be on now. Yeah, there we go. Only 15% on that camera, so it's not going to be on for very long. But we're loaded. You can see in front we've got a driver in front loading as well. Right, where am I? Right, we're going to Alresford. Marley's in Alpha, so it's an internal job from this site to the other one. I'm going to see how I get on the way down, but I'm not going to make it by 5 o'clock. I need a break on the way down. I can't do it. I may have to rebook. But you have to rebook it. I'm not going to get this off. I can categorically say that now. with the delays I had this morning and not getting this off yesterday has played buggers. I need a break on the way down. Not much I can do about that. So yeah, not ideal, unfortunately, but that's that. So we are going to need a break on the way down, 30-minute break to clear my card, and a working time break as well. Where's the exit? Oh, the exit's this way, isn't it? Where am I going? It's this way. Yeah, so it's not ideal, but what can I do? You know, this morning was a real mess up because that loader has called in sick, or the guy that loads and tips. That really put me behind another hour. If I didn't lose that hour this morning, I'd probably be all right. But I don't think that's the main reason why. So it's not ideal, but ETA is 4:30. I need a break. That's 5 o'clock. They close at 5, I reckon. They won't take it at 5 o'clock. Plus, if I've got traffic on the way down, I've got to get across Dartford Bridge. So it's going to be a real challenge trying to get this off today. And I'm not going to stress about it because you can only do what you can do. You know, it's just unfortunate that yesterday, my work in the morning yesterday was really messed up. I could have been here this morning, early doors, and I would have been away, and I would have been in Alresford for early afternoon this morning, today, at this sort of time, or just about getting there early afternoon.
It's time for some traffic.
What can you do? You know, what can you do? But you go to one job, if you're delayed at one job, it has a ripple effect on the next one. So it can put you behind for the rest of the week. The office have got work lined up for what I need to do. And I get that, but as a driver, when you're on the road, there's only so much you can do. You know, there's no point beating yourself up. We can beat ourselves up as drivers all day long. And then the planners are always going to blame the drivers. But, you know, what can you do when you're trying to, you know, you can only do your best, is what I'm trying to say. I'm just checking to see if there's a better route on the way back. No, I need to go back on myself. So that is what I'm going to do. M6, A14, A14, and then A14, M11, M25, straight back down towards Kent, towards the Dartford Bridge, because we need to. That's the best way in to get to that side of Kent anyway. No one's gonna move over here, so I better just slow right down.
After 800 yards, take the exit A38 towards Burton, then go around the roundabout and take the fourth exit towards Birmingham.
Cool. So yeah, we're all good. It's a shame because my week has started off pretty poo, and as I said this earlier on in the video, it didn't help that yesterday I was delayed in the morning because the work they gave me was delivered last week with the reference number I had and the work they gave me. Not sure who in the office gave it to me. That then put me behind. I didn't have an empty trailer to work with, so I had to deliver a job in the morning. So I've got an empty trailer on the back of me to collect the load I did this morning to head to Birmingham, and obviously I was way behind. You know, you've got to bear in mind that when a driver is booked for jobs, and you know, I'm not teaching people to suck eggs here, but excuse me, but you've got to secure your load. So if you're picking up really heavy reels, you've got corners, straps, ratchets, you've got to secure your load. This load I've got on now is roof tiles. You know, I've got to put corners on that. I've got to put straps, corners and everything on that. It takes a... Hello guys, welcome back. So, we're back at the yard. So basically we got loaded from the last time I left you. We headed south and just after 3 o'clock, sort of discovered I'm not really going to get there before 5 o'clock, no way, and it's now nearly 5:30. I'm clocking off at 5:30 in 2 minutes time, and yeah, been told to bring it back to the yard, get it rebooked basically, because I'm off on holiday tomorrow. I've got a day booked off tomorrow, annual leave, a random day, yes, Wednesday, to take a day off. But that's what I've done, got things to do. I'm just going to basically clear the cab a little bit. No one's in the truck tomorrow, thankfully. I did confirm that with the office. But things like my sat-nav, my TomTom, all the expensive stuff, and my cameras and all that sort of stuff I need to take with me. I don't leave that in the truck for anybody. Even though they say, no one's in your truck tomorrow, Billy. You just never know, do you? So yeah, basically everything's getting put away now. I'm going to pack away all my stuff. There's my tyre gauge. I'm not sure if you've seen that. That's what it'd be. If you want a little tip on checking your tyres, that's brilliant. Check your tyres when you do your vehicle checks. You don't have to do it daily, obviously, but it's good to have that and check it 2 or 3 times a week. I check my tyres on a regular basis, so that is a fantastic bit of kit. Amazon, it's about £7. Go and get yourself one. Good for vehicle checks. It's all right looking at your tyres visually, but when you check them and it's below 1 mil, you know need changing. So definitely worth a bit of investment. £7, bargain. So yeah, I'm just going to basically tidy up now, get myself packed, and then get my bedding together. It's now 5:30. I'm going to go on bed. I'm now going to clock off because I can. So today I've done, I started at 6, 11 and a half hours today. Not long, not much. Short day today, but there's no way this would have got delivered. So card out, that's me clocked off, that's me done for the day. I'm going to get my stuff together. Where are we? Put that in there so I don't lose it. There's nothing better when you get it back in the truck, right? And you've got nice clean bedding. Honestly, it sounds a bit weird. It sounds weird me saying that, doesn't it? But this is what we do as trampers, guys. For those that don't know.
On the N20, the accident
No.
on the...
Oh no, it's been an M20 accident. That could be me screwed getting home tonight. I'm going there. Bed sheet. Just got to take off my duvet one. Yeah, something about having nice clean bedding. I mean, I don't think I've washed this bedding. It's been 2 weeks actually. You know that's really dirty of me, isn't it, guys? 2 weeks. What a tramp. No, I do wash my bedding every weekend actually. I do keep a spare set of bedding in the truck as and when I need it. But on this occasion, I haven't. So I'm taking this home to wash tomorrow, so I can come back on Thursday with clean bedding. And I haven't got to worry about it at the weekend, if you know what I mean. Right, that's all packed. Do you know what, right? The amount of stuff you carry or you accumulate when you're a tramper over time in the truck. When you've got your own truck, you just accumulate stuff, don't you? I mean, it's like living at home, isn't it? You accumulate stuff and you're like, where's that come from? I actually forgot I had that. Oh, where's that come from? I didn't know I had that. Do you know what I mean? Can you relate to that, anybody? Right. Right, I've clocked off. Car keys, I do need them. I've just heard the M20's messed up. I hope it's not my side, because I need to get back down to Kent and get home, if you know what I mean. I've got a sore throat. I can feel something coming on. Not a good sign. That can go down. That can go off. That can go off. I've clocked off. I might need my shades because you never know. Right, phone. We're done, guys. I'm packed. I've clocked off. I'll tell you what I'll do before we do go. That's gone. Great bit of kit. Anyway. It's been a pleasure, guys. Been a pleasure. But mic was on. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry. Yeah, thanks for coming on this little journey with me today. Nothing special, but you saw the difficult reverse I had. But all part and part of the job. Part of the job. But we all like a challenge in this job, and that's how we do it as well. So apart from that, have a great one, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you maybe Thursday, Friday, or the start of next week. Take care, guys. Look after yourselves. See you on the next one.